It's April 5th, 2003, and Specialist J.R. Martinez is just 3 weeks into his tour in Iraq with the 101st Airborne Division. It's a sweltering day, and the former high school football star is on a mission headed north near Karbala. Suddenly, the front left tire of the Humvee J.R. is driving hits a landmine, and the vehicle catches fire. The other 3 soldiers escape with minor injuries, but J.R. is trapped. While his body burns, J.R. has a vision of officials handing his mother, Maria, an immigrant from El Salvador, a U.S. flag, and telling her that her only son is dead. J.R. hangs on until help arrives, but by the time he's rescued, over 40% of his body is burned. Just 4 days later, J.R. arrives at Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, Texas. He says that's where the real battle began. Over the next 18 months, J.R. endures an excruciating 32 surgeries. Scars on his face, hands, arms, legs, and back leave his reflection unrecognizable. One day, a staff member at the hospital asked J.R. if he would speak to another patient to try to give him hope. After visiting the patient, J.R. ran and called home.
I called my mom and I said, Mom, I think I know why this happened to me. She said, okay, why? I said, I think I was kept in this world to use my experience to help other people.
J.R. talked to another patient, then another. He went from room to room, all around the hospital, giving wounded service members hope. Soon he began speaking to crowds of people, giving more than 300 motivational talks across the country. His message was simply this: we must never give up, not on ourselves and not on our troops returning from the battlefield. He made it his mission to give a voice to the thousands of injured troops coming home from war who were otherwise unheard. He became active in the veterans community and advocated for his fellow service members. In November 2008, J.R. entered the national spotlight when he took on the role of a wounded Iraq veteran in ABC's All My Children.
You don't quit, do you? Always digging around the edges, trying to find a story. Well, this is all the story I've got.
While his character may still be struggling with the scars of war, J.R. has embraced his.
If you put heart and mind into it every day, it's going to come back to 12, to the great time in your life again.
In the face of death, J.R. Martinez chose to survive. In his life after the war, he chose to give hope. The scars he once thought would embarrass him for the rest of his life have become a medal of courage, a badge of honor. As a country, we ask our service members to stand up on the field of battle. Tonight, we honor J.R. Martinez because he gave on that field and never stopped giving once he came home.